Hey guys, I'm back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at Mario Party 10 released on the Nintendo Wii U. Mario Party 10 was initially announced during Nintendo's E3 presentation of 2014. The initial trailer showed off Bowser Party, which is what many thought to believe the entire game. Later information came out that there was going to be a regular Mario Party mode, similar to Mario Party 9, and an Amiibo Party. Everyone knows that Mario Party is a multiplayer driven series. With this being the 10th installment within the series now, and it's also on the Wii U, it's going to bring elements from the previous titles and then some. The Mario Party mode is just like Mario Party 9, which is a game that I did not play. All of the players are in a vehicle, which is the first issue with this game. The developers of this game are ND Cube, which are making the new Mario Party game since 9 because Hudson Soft died. With the release of Mario Party 9 being relatively negative, you'd think that ND Cube would try to simulate the original Mario Party style that Hudson Soft created, right? The Mario Party Island Tour game on the 3DS has players not in a vehicle, but the board is more like a line from what I've seen. The Amiibo Party within this game is kind of like previous Mario Party games before 9, but it's a piss poor job. For one thing, the boards are just squares and you go in one path. And that's the major problem with these new Mario Party games. There is no choice between the players on which direction they want to go because there is no other choice to go. It's just one path. Anyways, you are all within a vehicle and you have to get to the end. On the way there, you'll have to collect the most mini stars as possible. You'll collect mini stars by going through certain rings when you're a captain. So like if you see a ring of 8 mini stars and you're the captain, you get those 8 mini stars. You could also get them by winning mini games, etc. You can gain/lose mini stars throughout the entirety of the game. Every single time a new dice roll is made, you will unlock a lock on the gamepad, which will unlock Bowser, and the person that unlocks Bowser will lose half of their mini stars, and on top of that, Bowser spaces will be placed. The spaces within this game vary. There's spaces that will move forward, that will move backwards, that will give you a new dice block, a mini boss to occur, and even an event to happen. A lot of these spaces are reminiscent of previous Mario Party titles, which is a good thing. A major aspect within Mario Party are, of course, the minigames. They're now relegated to spaces on the board, which sucks. Back then, you would get a minigame after everyone has taken their turn. Now it's possible to go through a full rotation of all 4 players doing their turn and not getting a single minigame. Theoretically, you could also get more minigames as well, but I still like the idea of having all 4 players go, then a minigame to happen, then all 4 players go again, then a minigame. I just like that idea more. If there's a tie within the minigame, the players that are part of that tie will roll a dice and the winner of that dice roll will get the higher position. There are now minigame boss battles which feature enemies from the Mario universe. I personally find most of these minigames within the regular Mario Party mode really fun. The minigame boss battles are also not that bad either, but it's kind of bull on how the last hitter of that boss fight gets a substantial amount of points, pulling them to second or even first place. Overall, the regular Mario Party mode within Mario Party 10 is mediocre. With everyone being within the same space throughout the entire game, it doesn't make it that much fun compared to previous Mario Party installments. Bowser Party, being the new game mode within this game, now involves 5 players to play with. It's not a free-for-all, but rather than a 1v4, with Bowser being the one. The 4 players have to go and work together to get to the end before Bowser eliminates them. If all 4 players are gone, the game is over and Bowser wins. The way the game mode works is slightly different. All 4 players are now sitting within one vehicle, which makes sense because they're all running away from Bowser. All 4 players roll a dice and they have to go and get away from Bowser. Then Bowser rolls his dice and tries to catch up to the players. If Bowser rolls his dice and he can't get close enough, he gets 1 re-roll. Most of the time, Bowser will catch up to the players. When he does, a minigame will initiate. At the start of the game, all 4 players will have 6 hearts. In the minigames, the goal for Bowser is to get the players' hearts to 0. And the goal for the players that are trying to get away from Bowser is to retain those hearts to keep the game going. If a player dies, they are sent out of the vehicle, but they can still help their teammates by giving them new dice to go and advance forward. There are now new spaces within Bowser Party that gives players additional hearts, give/take away Bowser's dice, and Bowser Jr. spaces. Bowser has placed enemies on the board on the way to the end that the 4 players have to defeat depending on their dice roll. You can either one-shot and advance forward, or you have to go and take a couple turns to go and defeat him. The Bowser minigames are very iffy. What I mean by that is that I find some of the games to be either really strong on Bowser or really weak on Bowser. There really is no balance within these minigames, but I guess that's the point of them. Bowser Party is overall a decent twist on the regular Mario Party formula. I like the idea of working against one player to meet a joint goal. So what do I think about the whole package? Mario Party 10 tries to retain its previous reputation of screwing your friends over, but it's now the game that screws your friends over. You see, the game itself is going to screw your friends over because there's so much RNG implemented into this installment. If you thought previous Mario Party installments had a lot of RNG, you have not played Mario Party 10. With some players getting a good spot within a minigame at the start, while others have to fall behind and catch up, it's just not fair sometimes. On top of that, there's so many dice rolls to go and determine some players' fate. Mario Party 10 is just not an enjoyable title compared to its predecessors of the past. It's hard for me to recommend this title since there's previous games within the Mario Party series that do the formula so much better. If you want to go and purchase this game, I highly recommend you do not, since you can go and get games within the Mario Party series on the GameCube and N64 for just as much or even less. So that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you want, you can go and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I'll put my future videos. And you can also subscribe to this channel. I have new videos up every Saturday. If you want to go and check out my other reviews, I will put a link in the description below to my playlist of game reviews. So, that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching this video again. I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers!